Live stream.
Don't see news. This National Soccer League is awful. That looks more promising. Yes.
What do your elf eyes see, Legolas?
And should we hear something too
Yes.
at this point? So.
Show me the screen.
Well, I think I might get to play with it. Sometimes the cable just needs to get replugged in. Oh, you know, I see on YouTube.
Wow.
Yeah, let me try. Hold on.
Yeah. What was that? Cutting, crafting.
All right. Now, should we hear something?
Test. 1, 2, 3. Hey. You heard that.
Yes, with a big, long, good old, solid delay.
That's how it should be. All right, we're starting.
Anything as a mom.
Is she ready or is she crapping around back there? What's going on?
She's crapping out with a package.
All right, well, she's going to have to wait then. Too bad.
All right, we're good.
All right, we're going live. Guys, sorry about that. All our many fans around the league watching this. Oof. Parental battle indeed, Guava Fish. Well said. Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the National Soccer League. This broadcast brought to you from Chicago, Illinois, as the Pink Nightmare are hosting the Manticores in today's matchup. Got a bit of a problem here, it seems. Give me just one moment, guys. Something's gone horribly wrong. Tickle turned the game volume all the way down, so gotta make a quick adjustment here. No worries, everything should be... Oh, dear. All right, this is fine. Everything's all right. Just ignore what you're seeing here. There we go, and we're back. A bit of technical difficulties. Wouldn't be a National Soccer League broadcast without that in the pregame warm-up. Probably going to happen during the game, too. Who knows? But for the time being, the players are taking to the field here in Chicago. The Pink Nightmare players in an absolutely dreadful run of form. 4 straight losses heading into that Week 17 bye. But it looks like there's some unfamiliar faces in the lineup. So we'll have to see the team news in just a moment here for this Pink Nightmare side. We're down in 22nd place. And here is the roster. There is the big news. We had heard rumors in the bye week, and it's been confirmed. Sean Colton dropped to the bench. That means Nico comes in. Normally it plays as an attacking midfielder, so he'll be in a striker role today. I have to see if he can play any better. Of course, he was also dropped a few weeks back for lackluster performances of his own. Other than that, Davi remains in the lineup with Stafford stepping in the midfield as Laurent Cartier, the rookie, was injured right before the bye week and expected to be out for a few more games. But this Pink Nightmare side desperately needing a win, but it's going to be a tough going against the Manticores, who are in a fine run of form of their own. They had 4 straight wins, did lose a game right before the bye week, but again, still having a great season, up in 10th place with 10 wins, 7 losses, and a chance today to move into 8th and reclaim control of the ASC North Division if they can get all 3 points here on the road against the Pink Nightmare. A team that is reeling and struggling to score goals. The only team in the league to have less than 20 goals. They sit at a paltry 19 goals in 17 games played. But believe it or not, their playoff hopes are still alive here. If they get a win today, they are within 1 game of the divisional leader, and they could still clinch a spot in the playoffs via that route. We're underway here. The fans in Chicago know it. This team is desperately in need of a win, and they've dropped their star striker, trying to change things up against the Manticores. Here is Nasser Voitens, and Nightmare on the ball early here in the attacking half, trying to make some inroads and find some ways to get behind this Manticore's tough defense. Nico, good touch inside to Davi. Looking for the overlapping ball to Kylian Koenig, not a bad one. Koenig, can he square it up here and towards Davi? It's in! It's in! The dream start for the Pink Nightmare. The team that can't score goals has a goal within 5 minutes, and it's Davi. Off the bench and into the starting lineup once again, and this time he makes the Manticores pay with an early goal here. Teased in by Kylian Koenig, and Harrison Fjord just loses him. That was definitely not according to his game script. And the Iceberg, Gary Fjord, can't get a piece of that, too close. Davi's practically inside the 6-yard box. And it's 1-0 here. Davi opens the scoring. Bit of a cult hero around these parts, and what a start. Manticores A bit shell-shocked. They actually had yet to touch the ball in this game, so their first touch comes from a kickoff resulting after the opening goal. Now they're trying to hit back early. This Pink Nightmare defense has been decent. This Manticores attack is one of the better in the league. It's a corner. Yadier Costa won it. There's another look at the goal from Davi. Fine finish, good composure. That ball seemed to take an age and a day to drop out of the air. It did drop to the back of the net. The Pink Nightmare finally have their 20th goal. The last team to hit the 20-goal mark, but they've done it. Napier over the corner trying to equalize quickly. It's a tantalizing ball, and Conchacao in the right place to head it away. Doof heads it down. Here's Fjord into Napier. There's a lot of space opening up, and it's a good save from Van Laar. Fine strike from Napier. And given that it was outside the box, a save you'd expect a keeper of the quality of Van Laar to make, but it was a decent strike from Napier. Got to give credit where it's due. It's just like that. The Manticores down early now, 2 straight corners. It's an exciting start to this battle here. Another corner, this time coming from the right-hand side with Napier to take. No short option, going to swing it in. See what happens, put it in the mixer. Van Gnechtsson heads it away. And Jean-Claude Monet heads it down for Torierson. Into the box he goes. Gilmar, runner free is Catarino, and Stafford in off the bench makes the tackle. It's Nasser Wootens. His exciting play down the right wing that began that long sequence of passes that led to the goal. And leaning on him more and more as the season's gone. He's grown into a pretty decent player after his transfer from the Condors a couple seasons back. Now here come the Manticores again on the front foot. Catarino flips it out wide for Clarier, so that's a lovely ball into the channel, but the battle of the number 13s is adjudged to be a handball from Miguel Conchacao. And it's in a threatening position for sure. Basically a slightly shifted up corner kick this for Napier to take, but a little bit closer into the goal to see if that helps or hurts the delivery. Nothing to write home about so far from these kind of angles. Can you get a better ball this time? Big bodies in there for the Pink Nightmare. It's into a good area, but Van Laar was alert off his line. Just didn't quite have the curve it needed. So one-way traffic after the opening goal, and that's a bit of a mental error there from Van Laar. Didn't see the interception. It's been cut out. Now here come the Manticores with Gilmar and Yadier Costa flipping it into the box. It's not comprehensively away, and heroic header at the end. Catarino for Papdoof. It's bobbling around in there, and it's clear off the line. And Laar making himself big just in time. Wow, shocking sequence there. Pink Nightmare lucky not to be punished. Still with the Manticores here on the edge of the box. Napier, can he find Nochilamachu? Nice 1-2. Here's Catarino going to the byline. The former Pink Nightmare player against his old club today. Ooh, it's still not been cleared by the Pink Nightmare. Having a bit of a howler, but Gabriel Harris settles things down. And now the counter could be on with Nico and Davi linking up. Here it goes to Davi. The goal scorer nods it on nicely. Koenig looking back inside. And the line it goes for Kilian Koenig. He's been tripped, but will play on. Nice ball for Stafford. It's into Nico and bouncing around. Nico and saved by Fjord. Oh, given away cheaply. Monet thumps it away. It's a bit of a defensive disaster for both teams, but so far their goalkeeper's able to bail them out both times. And it's still just the 1-0 margin of victory right now for the Pink Nightmare after we pass the midway point of first half action. Manticore is knocking on the door, though. Here they come again. Catarino teasing ball in, and Gabriel Harris has done it again. There's a little bit of a puzzling turn there, but he's won it back, so it worked out. The boos coming down from the Pink Nightmare faithful every time Fabio Catarino touches the ball for the Manticores. Considered a traitor due to the unceremonious exit a couple seasons ago. Morton's in behind now. Looking on Gilmar in the corner. Here's Davi, the goal scorer. Nice ball to the back post. Stafford's in there. And bobbling around. It's going to be a penalty. It is! It's Monet who's pulled back for it. Oh dear, but this is a very interesting moment because the Pink Nightmare have been absolutely abysmal from penalties this season. Nico won it. Will he be the one to take it? Holton The normal taker is off. It's Nasser Voigtens with a chance to put his side 2-0 up inside 30 minutes. First penalty of the season for Nasser Voigtens. Can he convert up against Fjord? It's been saved! Brilliant stuff from Gary Fjord. The iceberg stands strong. And the hopes of the 2-0 lead sunk like the Titanic. Let's see, Voigtens tries to just hit this with power. But it's too straight down the middle. And it's a corner, but a golden chance for Voigtens, and the penalty woes continue for the Pink Nightmare. Short corner, Voigtens trying to make amends. Rierson heads it away. It'll be a joust here, and Katarina wins it. That is going to be a big moment in this game. You get a feeling that there's a golden chance not taken. Now here comes the Rierson at the other end, cutting it back for Popdoof. Slipping inside to Katarina. Can he get a goal against his own club? He can't, but he can set one up for Dante Popdoof. The turning of the tide. The Pink Nightmare missing a penalty at one end and then conceding moments later. And brilliant 1-2 there from Popdoof. And Craner just doesn't get tight enough. Who else but Fabio Catarino against his old club to set up Dante Popdoof, who again had a bit of a lull in the middle of the season, but the beginning and the end of the regular campaign, he is in fine form. He's on the score sheet again, and it's level here at the half-hour mark. Oh, gut-wrenching stuff for the Pink Nightmare. Haven't played badly in this game. They've had their chances, but Manticores have had their chances too, and this time they make one pay. And now they're on the front foot again here with Costa. So going back to Nocilamachu, trying to get the midfielders involved. Now down the line it goes. Costa burst of speed, but Craner gets it out for a throw-in. Here's Napier trying to turn his man, but Craner holding strong again. Voigtens to Davi. Troy, nice passing from the Pink Nightmare. There's a free runner on the far side. If he could pick him out, and he just couldn't get his head up. Golden chance for Kone sprinting in behind, but couldn't find him with the pass. Bochikow as well. Stopped the through ball, getting towards the intended target. Still with the Manticores though. 10 minutes to play in the first half. It's been evenly matched. Thus far, neither team break away before the halftime mark. Catarino setting it up again for Thorierson. Popdoof's header is on target, and Ben Law has to paw it away. Well, we expected this. Manticores certainly the stronger of the two teams on paper. That's a good save from Ben Lahr. Right at the death to get a palm up to it. Has been mostly one-way traffic with the Manticores in this first half so far. And they get another before the break. Napier swings one into a good area. Nico heads it away. Nocilamachu still with the Manticores here. Floating it in. It's bobbling around in there. It's off the arm of Nocilamachu. Going to be a Pink Nightmare free kick, it looks like. Could have gone either way. Always a nervy moment when the referee blows his whistle. And that time it goes in favor of the Pink Nightmare. Thought for a second might have another penalty. What a development that would be if the Manticores could save and score a penalty. It would be in true Pink Nightmare fashion. 5 minutes to play here. And looks like both teams not in any rush to try and alter this scoreline at the half. Just take what they've got into the locker room. V winning the header in the middle of the field. But to no one in particular. Now it's Manticore's ball again, crossing the halfway line. Here comes Catarino, feeling inspired by the boos of the home crowd. Now Thorierson skips away from Ponchikow, too easy. Harris heads it straight up, and then Lahr able to collect, good defending in the end. Connection on this ball now. Over Toure. They've been looking for the short passes in their own half, but trying to spring the track when they get past the halfway line. Hasn't worked too well so far. This ball from Stafford, he's been tidy off the bench today. Now here comes Davi, going to spring it long, and Gilmar was there, defending it excellent, but Voigtens has picked his pocket. That's not bad. Swung in towards Koenig. Killian Koenig straight into the arms of Gary Fjord. Just couldn't get the power on the header he needed, but it's given away quickly. Nico trying to dish it in and just couldn't find the angle on the pass. Manticore's going to get one last crack at it here. The final 30 seconds of first half action will be a gut-wrenching way to concede for the Pink Nightmare if They are able to score on this attack. Referee letting it play out. Ponchacao there again, getting a foot in. There is the halftime whistle from the referee. Evenly matched here after 45. Pink Nightmare 1, Manticores 1. We'll be right back with the second 45 to try and separate these two in just a moment.
Hey, y'all, put your second half predictions in the chat. For Sam and Nick.
Oops. Should I have something else? All right. Oops. Two. Welcome back, National Soccer League fans. It is good to be with you here in our second to last, our penultimate game of Week 18, if you will, between these two. 1-1 after the first half, evenly matched battle, but Manticores slightly edging it in that first half. Have to see if they can pull away in the second. And they're looking to do so quickly here. Pop Doof skipping away from a challenge, and he's into the box now, cutting it back. Napier, pass was behind the feet of Yadier Costa. I think Denver trying to get forward on the counter attack. Here's Nico. He doesn't look bad in the center forward role today. Stafford trying to get it through to him, but he drifted offside. Gets it back now off the back of Napier. Interesting choice. It's worked out though. Nico around the back for Ponchacao. Flipping it in. It's off the arm of the rear send, and Monet and Fjord. A little bit of a miscommunication, but it works out. Katarina now trying to go long. Catch the Pink Nightmare defense out. Well played by Drago Krainer. Davi in the middle of the field. Trying to pull strings. Toure goes back to his feet. Stafford joining in now. Taking that wide to Kylian Koenig. Good run from Stafford. Can he find the pass here? Nico into Davi. In behind again. Good save from Fjord. Rushed the chance just a little bit there. Maybe had more time to get closer to the goal. And sensing the pressure from the defenders, but had time. It's a good strike from Davi. Nothing away from the effort. Boyton's to take the corner with Kylian Koenig checking in as a short option. Jean-Paul Napier has been injured here, it seems. Good ball, and Fjord is there. Stafford settles it down, little trick pass to go with it. Toure, nice ball in behind for Koenig. Weaseling it in there! What a block from Jean-Claude Monet as Davi denied his second goal of the afternoon. Oh, wow. Brilliant from Jean-Claude Monet. The Pink Nightmare, listen to the roar. The fans starting to believe maybe. Looks like Napier clutching that shoulder, middle of your picture there. The short corner worked last time, and Koenig offering the option again here as we inch closer to the half hour or the hour mark. Monet heads this one away. Stafford caught in two minds. Oh, and he's made a real mess of it there, and now he's in trouble. Here's Pop Doof. He skipped away from the last man. It's Pop Doof, and Lar makes the save at full stretch. Pop Doof slipping in behind, undetected somehow. Can't afford to have that happening. And Lar does well to make the save. And we've nearly hit the hour mark here. It looks like we may have some activity down on the touchline, and the referee's going to allow a substitution now. It is Benjamina on for William Stafford. The first change of the day. Good shift from Stafford off the bench. Benjamina a little bit more of an attacking, direct threat. Let's see what he can do here with half an hour to play. Edge of the box it goes for Thorierson. Not a bad ball. Here's Catarino. Desperate to score against his old club. Into Gilmar it goes. Back to Catarino. Going to let it fly and save Ivan Lar once again. Corner for Manticores has been a back and forth affair, and two corners each in this second half. Swung in. Krainer hooks it away. No nonsense defending there. Thorierson on it now. Waiting for options on the left wing here. Got it back and slipped in behind Krainer. Now whipping it across to a teasing area. Ponchacao wins the header once again, as he often does. And Yamina gets stuck in. Good challenge. Skips away from the foul. Here's Nico. Inside it goes. Wonder if we will see Sean Colton off the bench at some point this afternoon. Like an impact player, super sub. It's a nice ball for Thorierson in behind the defenders. Flipping one up to the back post, and Krainer heads it away. Disciplined defending from Pink Nightmare again, but able to clear their lines fully. Here's Thorierson. Into Catarino, taking his time. Papier. Nonchilamachu. And the Manticores find inroads here. Popdu with the shot blocked, and then tossed a shot straight at Van Laar. Pretty moment at the back there. Pink Knight were able to settle it down, but Manticores pressing high up the field, trying to push a mistake on this back line, and Van Ganeshan just hacks it away. Feeling the pressure, panic button pressed. And in the midfield by the Pink Nightmare though, Davi. Good composure from him. He's been excellent today, and now sends one long for Kilian Koenig to take. Lovely ball into his stride. And he's cutting inside for Benjamin off the bench. Cuts inside his man, brilliant, but the cross was unfortunately not of the same caliber. Aimed forward by Fjord. What a throw that is. And Craner has again committed and hasn't got there. Here goes Costa. The mismatch, but I think we're getting back in position quickly. Nonchilamachu, 20 minutes to play, still level here as it was at the first half. Gilmore trying to get in behind and whipping across. Ooh, hesitation, and Harris heads it away. It's down. It's in there for Napier! What a save! Unbelievable from Van Laar. How did he do it? I have never seen anything like that. The reflexes there, unbelievable, but they've given it away again. It's Nonchilamachu. Forced out wide, and cross comes in for Costa for Napier. Popdu. Just waiting for it to fall for someone. It's Catarino. Catarino's done it against his old club. And he celebrates, giving all the stick to the fans. It just had to be him. And the former Pink Nightmare player may have just scored the winner here. It's a heartbreak for the Pink Nightmare. And Van Laar, who's been so good with everything else thrown his way today, can't get down to this one. Oh my goodness, what a game. Back and forth all afternoon long. The Manticores have pulled away here. And not only are the Pink Nightmare in trouble of losing, if this result holds, the Boomers of Brooklyn will become the first team eliminated from playoff contention at the close of this game, unable to make it into the playoffs with the remaining games left in the season. So, Pink Nightmare have not one but two hopes of two teams on their back here, trying to find an equalizing goal in the final 15 minutes. And towards Nico. Good turn from him, good skill. Dishes it off for Toure. Is there another twist in the tail here? It's Davi in behind! What a save from Fjord! Unbelievable save! Will the Pink Nightmare get their chance? Call to the man you want. Davi, the player in form. Fjord, one of the best keepers of all time in the National Soccer League. Shows you why. He has that mantle, and what a stop. Fearless goalkeeping there. Might have a substitution. No referee's going to let this corner be taken. Going to go quickly. It's Voigtens in support, but swung in towards Nico. It's bobbling around. It's Harris! Toure! No handball this time. Harris on it again. And sloppy pass and given away. Manticores regained possession. Gilmar couldn't keep it in, though. Conchicao into Toure. Back to Conchicao. In a corner here. Nobody can win a throw in. It's 2-1 here to the visitors. Manticores leading. I think that we're trying to get back in it. Long ball for Benjamin. Not a bad pass. Davi trying to cut it inside, and Al Rahman Ahmed read it. And now the Manticores have numbers going forward on the counter. Trying to spring the trap for Popdoof, who's beaten Craner, but recovered brilliantly. It will be a throw-in deep in Manticore, or rather Pink Nightmare territory. Pardon me. Another change here. It is Colton coming on. The last roll of the dice for the Pink Nightmare, trying to save their season. Nico filling in decently, and it's going to be a short cameo for Sean Colton in the final 7 minutes of the match. Manticores haven't made any changes yet. I suppose if it ain't broke, don't fix it, as they say. Pink Nightmare win the throw-in back. It's Colton on the ball. And Yamina now trying to get something going. Pitched out wide for Koenig. Free runner on the far side is Davi. Colton, a couple lively touches. Benjamina chose the wrong pass. I think Davi had drifted offside anyway. Just 5 minutes to play here. Can the Manticores hold on? If they do, the Boomers will be eliminated from playoff contention. Pink Nightmare trying to save this game and save the Boomers' season. They're running out of time. They're running out of ideas, and the Manticores are on the front foot still here with Gilmar. clip one in. It's a good ball, and hesitation again from Van Laar. A little bit nervy on the crosses today. He heads it straight up into the air. And now back with Noche Lamachu. Michikau getting a foot in. Not going to be a whole lot of added time. I'm thinking 3 or 4 minutes at most. Hasn't been a lot of stoppages in this one at all. Here comes the board from the official. It is 4 minutes. Nice dummy there. Here's Davi. Konij. Nice ball inside for Benyamina. Davi arriving at the back post. They pick out a cross here for Colton. It's too close to the keeper again. That has been the story of the afternoon. The quality of the crosses for the Pink Nightmare just not good enough. Michikau wins the header in the middle of the field and able to control it down to Sean Colton. Can he be a hero here? Davi trying to cut inside. Colton, and he couldn't hold it up, and that's going to do it. The Pink Nightmare can't find another equalizing goal. And the Manticores are going to hold on to all 3 points and eliminate the Boomers here, and it's over. It's all up. The Pink Nightmare make it 5 straight losses, and the Manticores regain control of the ASC North and eliminate their rivals, the Brooklyn Boomers, in the process. What a game this one was here. Tightly contested from start to finish. And it was Fabio Catarino, a former Pink Nightmare man, against his old club with a goal and an assist that proved the difference in today's match. I'll leave you here with the full match highlights. We'll be back later tonight for the ultimate game, the final game of the week. And it should be a really good battle between the Revenants and the Pioneers as we close out our Week 18 action. I'll leave you here with the full match highlights. This has been a broadcast of the National Soccer League. Threw up everywhere. Too bad, Matt. Should I just do the other one, get it over with?
It's up to you.
No, it's up to you.
I don't really care.
I just do it, get it over with. That way it's not disrupting you.
Okay.
Beep a la bump beep. Beep a la bump beep. Beep a la bump beep. Bum bump beep.